Hello everybody, Zealous Hero 19 back again with Vampyr, picking up where we left off again from the last video. Just finished one of the first sources of infection. So we got a second one to go to. However, as we see on the map, there's some type of dialogue available with Dr. Swaznia, so I'm going to actually go over there first before continuing on. Maybe along the way I'll be able to cure some people, get the whole environment status up. So yeah, until then, we are going to find out what we can do. Running through. I don't give a fuck. I'm out. Gone. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to get to the fucking hospital. This area has gone insane. Fuck all that shit. Well, we're here. We made it to the fucking hospital. Holy shit. I always forget where my goddamn office is. Okay. We're here. Cool. Okay. I will take that for what it is. Okay, so I need to figure out who to get white phosphorus from. That's what I need.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated,
Shit.
my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease. Have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, Our current primate may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
Excuse me.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology?
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Well, shit. You're not really all that helpful, are you?
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
I got two traders here. Oh, that's right, the Indian guy. Cause one of y'all bitches better get me some white phosphorus. Where?
You down, my boy.
Good evening,
No.
Doctor. How is my son doing?
Bitch, I don't know. Same as last time. Okay, so personal questions. Ooh.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Ooh. So now your blood quality is now at maximum level.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswin.
So oh my god, hold on. But literally between the two of you, that's 5,000 XP. That is insane. That is positively insane. Okay, we're gonna remove the custom marker. That is my 30 minutes. Okay.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, man. Killing's all you to share. Eat this! Some of this! No! He's done for! Over there! There's one of them burning!
And that's how you do it. Gotta let the numbnuts kill each other first. Okay, so we're going to the docks. Now the idea here is I'm gonna go ahead and try to cure that lady of whatever the fuck. And then... shit.
All of you bloody leeches need I'll put it into you!
Nailed it! Again, I'm curious, like, if you just went around and... Nah. Ah, shit.
Please, sir. Can't let you through. Get that weapon! The beast must die!
Yeah, fuck all that.
But now everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden.
You again. What do you want?
I'm double checking on some shit.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
That
Ah, shit.
bastard's become something of a holy man these days. Someone should remind him who really rules the docks.
Damn, so you got issues with a holy man?
Are you worried about the conditions in London?
I've heard rumours about some sort of militia patrolling, killing the sick. The wet boot boys are overrun.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Trade.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Okay. There you are. Jesus. I'm like, where the fuck is this lady?
Good evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
You seem happier than before.
I live with Mrs. Fishburne now, in her house. I have a bed and everything.
There we go.
So how is your new life going?
Good. I have a roof over my head and warm meals. Mrs. Fishburne is the best. But she's so sad. I hear her crying at night.
Even if she did take you in, Mrs. Fishburne lost her son, who she loved very much.
I know, but it makes me feel funny. I should feel bad for being here after seeing her die, not happy.
Seymour's death has nothing to do with you, Rufus. You have every right to be happy.
Mrs. Fishburne has been like a mother to me, and it's my turn to help her the best I can.
There you go. There you go. Cool, 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 cool.
Tell me your feelings about Seymour's death, Rufus.
I am sad for Mrs. Fishburne, not for her dead son. I was afraid of him and his threats. I don't think a lot of people will miss him.
Okay, 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 okay.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Cool.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Alright, so now we're gonna talk to her.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. I'm so sorry about your loss, Mrs. Fishburne.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Could you check Rufus's health for me, please? I've been taking care of this young nipper since my poor Seymour died.
Very well. But why so nervous?
Even if he lives with me now, Rufus still spends too much time outside. He grew up in the streets, you see, and he's kept his old habits.
So, you live here with Rufus now? And how is everything?
Yeah. We both had our share of tragedy. I suppose it's a relief not to be alone in life.
Did Rufus talk to you about his past?
I knew the boy had a hard time in the streets, but I had no idea how miserable he really was. And I suspect he won't tell me all that he remembers.
I'd like to know more about your son's death, Stella.
I was so afraid to see Seymour arrested and executed that I never thought about him being murdered.
I'm sure his last thoughts were for you, Mrs. Fishburne. Seymour was a terrible threat to the community, but he truly loved you.
Your words break my heart as much as they bring me peace, Dr. Reed.
How do you mean?
The murder of my son made me understand what the other families must have felt. I shouldn't have protected him for so long.
To endure true guilt may be punishment enough, Mrs. Fishburne. And we all have to bear that cross.
You are a good person, Dr. Reed. I wish we'd met sooner.
In the end, Seymour avoided being judged for what he did. Does that not disturb you, Stella?
For months, my greatest fear was to see my son being arrested and hanged. Now that he's dead, no one will ever know.
Do you believe your son could have avoided being caught forever?
I have no idea. Sometimes I felt like he was becoming more and more careless. Perhaps he wanted to be caught.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Girl, I got you.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Alright, so you are recovering. Cool, cool, cool.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
What are you? Cool. And let's see what we can do for skills. Oh, yes. Indeed. You know what? Nah. Let's do... Perfect. All right. Shit. What the fuck? Huh? Fatigue. 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 What the fuck? Y'all just got hit with fatigue like a bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now you have a cold? Holy shit. So completely cured an area, and then this one, like, y'all are fucked. Jesus. Alright, well, that might be all the time I have for this episode. So if you guys like it, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content. And that being said, have a good day.